storm. 10 tornadoes touched down in Wisconsin the other day. So today I'm going to fly around, check out a little bit of the storm damage in the area, and just see what all blew down here. That's what we like to call reducing critical payload before flight. I've never laid the wing out on blacktop for a takeoff. Feels wrong just doing it, but I've seen it done before. As long as it doesn't drag, it's all right.
Second pull, baby! That was sweet.
Back on the ground safe. Really short flight. I just got up, did a little slaloming through the trees, checked out a little storm damage. Everything was running good. My main high temperature only got up to 337, so that's super low. But there was just a little sound back by the pipe, and there's a rubber gasket on there I just want to check out. Kind of holds the pipe together. Just sounded a little different, so I'm going to bring her back and inspect that, make sure that looks all good. That was fun. Nice blacktop takeoff, worked out pretty well. Right, time to take a peek at this thing. I think right here in this area. Oh yeah, you can feel it. So that was getting hot right there. And right between the pipe and the silencer, builds up a lot of heat. This looks just a little bit loose in here. So I'm gonna take a look at that. Like I said, I could hear it, just sounded like the exhaust was coming out from, you know, from here versus here. And when I look at it, I can see it's definitely getting hot right there. So before any problems arise, or before I have to fix anything, or a bolt goes through the prop, I figure just take a look at it. An ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure. So in this situation was definitely the case where I thought to myself, you know, I really love my paramotor, and I'm gonna get on the ground and take a peek at it. It's a two-stroke and it's got some vibration. So I'm at, what do we got here now for hours on this baby? That must have been flight 96. See what I did the other day, 26 hours. What I did the other day was I made two videos, you can see here and here, and one was called Flight 94 and the other was called Flight 94. So I had two Flight 94s. So one was 95, one was 96. Who really cares anyway? Flying around. I wish there was more paramotor pilots in the sky around here. You know, we got some in the area. Anyway, leads me to the sport. Paramotoring is sweet. There's a good amount of trash talking that happens in paramotoring. And for a while, everybody is all upset, you know, trash talking. I race dirt bikes, you know, the trash talking's part of it. Whether you're talking about the other person's motor, hey, you got a Kawasaki, Yamaha's the best, or you're talking about their riding style or their personality. That's just part of any sport. You know, we do have the world's largest narcissist as one of the main faces of the sport. So when you have somebody like that to deal with, it opens up a lot more trash talking. But you know, for the most part, it's like the coolest sport. So if you're getting into it and you read all these forums about people that are all pissed, look at all the good people in it. I mean, there are some damn good people. You got Tucker Gott, you got Kyle O'Glee, you got Zinkel, Mark Zinkel. I mean, if I didn't name you, there's a ton of people. Fly Guy, Alberta, all these people making videos, and they're all making cool videos. People are doing new stuff, going on new adventures, trying out new wings, describing weather conditions. I mean, half the learning that I get is from watching other people's YouTube videos right now. So I think, you know, as bad as it might be, that's the part of the sport. People are out there, people hide behind their keyboards and everything and type stuff. But in reality, it's sweet. There's way more good stuff going on out in the paramotor world than one or two whack jobs out there. I mean, realistically, this is sweet. It's a small sport, definitely growing more and more, and it's going to continue to grow as long as the regulations stay nice and easy for people. But that's kind of our responsibility as the pilots, is to not mess it up, to be safe, be responsible, not endanger ourselves or other people, you know, and just kind of keep the sport clean and pure is what it is. So, you know, I just got into it a couple years ago, but I dig it, man. I love it. Think about it all the time. And most importantly, when we go to fly-ins and get to hang out with Mike Mixer and everybody in the Blackhawk team and all the people, these are like the greatest people out there. So just getting to know all the pilots is one of the coolest communities of people out there. And the sport itself is untouchable. It's better than snowboarding. It's better than motocross. I did both of those. Love them to death. Love them to death. But this is something totally unique. What's it all about? You go out, you hit jumps, you want to get air time, fly up in the air. Yeah, that's what the whole point. You go up on a jump. I used to do 100-footers on my YZ400. That was the whole point of the sport until one day you come down, case the jump, tear your ACL, break your shoulder in 3 places, and then you're out for 9 months. It's all about safety. Get up there. Takeoffs and landings are the biggest thing. If you know the weather good, that's all you got to do. Take off and land. And as you can see by my supremely smooth landing out there, you get them better and better. You just keep getting better and better. Good training, good space to train, good equipment to train on is definitely vital. And now I'm just kind of rambling. I'm just rambling, listening to myself talk. But hopefully this is all for the new pilots of the sport that are getting into it. Hopefully this all helps. I mean, to me, I had to have my eyes open to a lot of different things starting out, because you watch YouTube videos and you think, man, that's all you do is just run and hit the throttle and you go. And I'll tell you the truth, I did a little flight right here, one of my first ever flight. Oh, you can see there's a big buzzard up there or something. And that radio antenna right there just about killed me. I took off way down there, and I'll post a link to the video. I don't think I posted my first flight yet. But yeah. Sometimes you go out and you get out there, and once you get up there, you got to have that mindset of things are happening quickly. I could put my life in danger very quickly if I don't think through and do the right thing. Preparation and getting up there and just knowing what you need to do as it happens. There's no second chance at a lot of things. So you see the best pilots in the world doing videos out there. They've flown hundreds and hundreds of flights. I mean, there are thousands of flights probably. So that's good to learn from them. At the same time, it's definitely not as easy as it looks. Just to get off the ground takes a lot of skill, a lot of coordination, and holding the throttle, running the right speed, kiting the glider, inflating the glider. All those things need to come together just right at the time that you put the throttle on, then run, then apply the brakes. There's so much that goes into that. We make it look pretty darn easy, but in the beginning, if you look like a fool and you botch a couple takeoffs, that's not a problem. That's when you want to get it figured out and get your technique and get that muscle memory and do hang tests and do all those things that get you to the point where now I'm just getting to close to flight 100, and I'm really feeling like I won't blow a launch. It's pretty confident that I'm going to be able to take off and going to get into the sky every time. Even today it was almost a cross to tailwind, but I was set up down here, the grass was wet. I had confidence in the fact that I could go, you know, a little faster than the tiny bit of wind that there is here, run into it, and sure enough, by the time I think I ran all the way to here, and I had to like get down into the grass here. I was deep into the brakes before I started to get good lift. But once that happened, I was lifted off, and then just cranked the throttle and got up there and cleared out. That's probably the recipe to success right there. All right, it's 7:44 in the morning. I got my paramotor flight and I got shit to do. I'm just kidding, I don't. I just gotta fly paramotor and make YouTube videos. I gotta work tomorrow though. So today, we live like kings. I just finished up editing that video and there was way too much talking. It was nice to get a little flight in. Wind's picking up this morning. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna have a bunch more videos coming out. Summer's here. It's nice out. My brother's got a new ozone spider wing, so my flying partner's gonna be back. EAA's coming up. There's all sorts of hey Dad. There's all sorts of awesome stuff coming up that I'm super excited for. Looking forward to seeing you guys out at fly-ins. If you're new to the sport, feel free, stop in, talk to some of the people, keep watching the videos, get educated on it. Whoa! And yeah, look forward to meeting you guys at the fly-ins, and hopefully we get to see you in the sky and do some cross countries together. And other than that, just keep rocking out, stay in the sky, and stay safe. See you guys. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh, just do this with the paramotor on your back. Oh, workout's done for the day. Booyah!